Yes. Hello, everyone. I am playing Miss Clue again. Even though I did say I wouldn't stream this game again, but off stream, I managed to beat the snow maze puzzle, that freaking ass snow maze puzzle. I'm probably not ever able to do it again because I don't know how I did it that time. I just thought, you know what? I'm just gonna give, that puzzle one last chance. I'm gonna give it one last chance. I'm gonna try my best to, beat that puzzle and see if it works. If not, I'm just gonna give up on the game. But I somehow managed to get through the maze puzzle and get to the final cabin where we're supposed to be, which is here, as you can see. Now, the final cabin has a different colored door from all the other cabins, So, pro tip for anyone who's going to play this game and have trouble solving the puzzle, though, it's very obvious which cabin you need to get to, like when you see it, because the door is of a different color compared to all the other cabin doors. So, once you see it, you're like, okay, this is the cabin I need to go to. And once you enter the cabin, you'll see this. You see the portrait of the Reed Mansion. So my tip for beating the puzzle, like the only tip I could actually give you, is to not go into too many cabins, because you only really have 4 jerkies, right here, 4 jerkies. You only have 4 beef jerky things. So if you go into too many cabins, and you're gonna have to use the jerkies to distract the monster that's after you. And then you're gonna get stuck if you run out. You have nowhere to go. You can't go anywhere because the monster will eat you. So don't go into too many cabins unless completely necessary. Don't panic too much when the bar goes down too fast. Just go into a cabin when you really need it. And don't really panic when you hear the monster groans like I did in the previous stream. All you have to do is just make sure you move away quickly from wherever you are at, so that the monster can't catch up to you. Yeah. And that's all the tips I have to give you, because I don't know how to beat the game. I don't have actual instructions on how to get through the puzzle. I just randomly clicked. But I managed to do it. I'm not gonna do it on stream though, because that would not be possible. So here it goes. And yeah, you can hear the monster behind me, trying to get in, but we're gonna go in. We're gonna go into the door and leave. And I know I'm at pretty much at the end of this game, so I know this is not gonna be long. So I want to finish this Miss Clue first before I move on to the next game. Yeah. For the stream. Oh, I'm back. Yep, I'm back.
Well, that was either the most outstanding experience of my life, or I should never eat cooking by a French chef again. Well, I know the story of you, Mr. Penknife, but these goggles? I'm not sure I even want to know how you got here. I suppose the Reeds could have been trapped. After all, it does match up with Captain Jack's story, but how could I ever tell anyone without them thinking I was crazy?
Yeah, I don't think no one really believed me. Would we see them again, the Reeds, or did they move on? Let's go. And why is my door open? Did I not close my door when I I don't know, went to bed or what? Oh, yep. The blood magic thing disappeared.
Well, without a doubt, no matter what this painting was, it is now an unsigned work. I suppose there's no way to know for sure what really happened over all these years.
Yeah, I mean,
Time moves on, and this is
I don't know. I'm probably not gonna see the Reed family members ever again. So that's it, I guess.
I wonder what has become of Captain Jack and Francois this morning.
Yeah, this is just how the painting looks like now. That's it. That's it for the Reeds. Hoping they moved on to the afterlife. They're happy. together again, or something. I don't know. I don't know where I'm supposed to go now, so all I'm doing is just exploring to see if I could find the damn reed. Or, no, not the reeds. Find, what's his name? Captain Jack and Francois? Like, I know I'm at pretty much the end of the game. I don't know where to look for them. Hey, why are you closing the door on me like that? And here they are.
Trust you slept well, lassie. It seems I heard you doing some tossing and turning last night.
Well, it's hard to say at first thought. This is still Christmas Eve today, right?
Hey, it was the last time I checked. At least I don't think we've missed Christmas yet.
Well,
Those
I had a
stories you were
wild
telling me
night.
last
I'm just
night
saying.
have any basis in reality? Or were you just spinning me a yarn?
I never spin a yarn when the truth would fit better. But the bell of Rockamador was ringing something fierce in the middle of the night. Did it not wake you?
Oh no. I'm quite certain I was wide awake when your bell was ringing. Since this is Christmas Eve, we need to think about Christmas decorations.
Yeah, this is a
Just when I
Christmas
was
game.
thinking,
I know I'm very
well,
late in
can't have
finishing this
Christmas
game,
without a Christmas
but,
tree. Definitely.
well,
Are
it
you
is
going
what
to
it
help
is,
pick out
guys.
trees, mon petit?
It is what it is.
Sure, let's go.
Okay. Instant teleportation, the best thing in a video game.
Christmas tree is as beautiful as I imagined.
It is
Actually pretty
nicer than
good,
any
yeah.
Christmas tree we ever had when we were in Germany.
Oh, Germany.
That must be Loretta and her
How do we
family.
finally get to meet Loretta, our friend, and her family members? I guess we have to go open the door. Oh dear. Is that a yeah, that's a shadow. Okay, there's some game like bug thing, so the doors of two-tone color. Ignore that.
I didn't expect to find you on the front porch.
I suppose our
Ooh.
experiences will have to remain our little secrets, or the world will grant
So
us all
Loretta
On
and the
point,
family
there's
is
definitely an
Henry
agreement.
and
But since this
it's the
is season of
Reeds.
miracles, I
You know,
can't think of a
Henry,
better
Laura,
reason to have a
Augusta,
family
and
safe
Nancy.
together for
Oh, wow.
Christmas.
It is a blessing beyond my greatest hopes, and we will forever be in your debt.
Why don't you invite your friends in, lassie?
Indeed, I will.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't imagine
I
a
mean,
more
you
enjoyable way to spend
never
Christmas
know what we
than
went
with
through.
old friends with
You
whom
know,
we can
like,
become better acquainted
oh
for
my
the
god,
first
you
time.
never believe
You're
me, Captain
starting to
Jack.
sound like someone who's been through it.
I did go
You,
through it.
Captain
I
Jack,
mean,
that is a high compliment. Do come in. I might just have a few presents that you would find are just perfect for your Christmas.
yep, let's go, peeps. So we do get to see the Reed family again. They are pretty much Loretta.
If you ever have a chance
suppose.
to spend Christmas at
Nice.
Manor Pass,
And yeah,
especially
that's,
in an old
like I said, I'm
mansion,
very close to
do
the
not
end,
pass it
so
up.
this is the
Loretta
end
and
of the
family
game.
were a bit delayed, but they had selected the two best men to look after the mansion you could ever imagine. They had both been to sea and were forces of nature familiar with all the oddities of the universe. In fact, I suspect if you spent enough time with them, they would probably tell you tales that included a number of uncharted nearby star systems. Captain Jack is a wizened sea captain, dentist, acrobat, carpenter, and has probably never encountered a situation over which he was not the master. Francois is a miracle worker, a seaman, a Frenchman, a chef, and in the most dire situations, a lifesaver. Suffice to say, if they tell you they have a bell that rings when a miracle occurs at sea, believe them. Captain Jack and Francois bunked together in a quaint little guest house located behind the mansion, nestled in a bunch of trees.
Yep,
Though
very
they have
cute.
been to sea many times and lived all over the world, I think for me, I will always remember them most fondly in that little guest house. But in spite of what might seem a gruff exterior, they are two of the most charming, caring, and insightful people.
Yeah,
you
even
could
though
ever
both of
hope
them
to meet.
scared the
In
shit out of me
fact,
when I
it
first
is
met them,
reasonable
but
to
they're
say
really
that
nice
I might
people.
not even be here today if it weren't for their astute foresightedness, which borders on clairvoyance.
Yep.
When we have a chance to
Thank
spend
God
some
for
time
their
together,
supplies, thank
remind me
God.
to tell you a few tales about the miracles that can only occur at Christmas when you are with the best of friends. In the meantime, let me wish you a belated Merry Christmas and the happiest of New Years. Also, we finally got our snow. So I'm off to go
Oh,
skiing
nice.
with Loretta and some
We
new
didn't get to
friends
see
I
it in
met.
game though. That's
Your
sad.
friend, Jane Darcy.
But I don't think I need
Yes,
more snow.
I'm
I had
returning
enough
to
of
England,
that.
where I plan to spend a few
The maze
quiet
puzzle.
weeks after this adventure, and we'll be spending some time in the country with our friends, the Cavendish family. During that time, I might just try to look up Cecilia Garden, a friend I made while here, and there, and back again. If
Yep.
I find her, it should be quite interesting.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look up Cecilia, man. And yes, I solved the mystery of the Christmas of Donna Pass. Oh, good God. Some mystery. But yeah, that's it for Miss Clue Christmas at Donna Pass. I had a quick review of the game before I end. This game is pretty good. I enjoyed it, overall. I had a lot of plot twists and crazy shit that went down. It was pretty good, but the only worst part of the game that I have to complain about is that snow maze puzzle. It's one too many maze puzzles in this game, honestly. There are 3 mazes in this game, 4 if you count the little town werewolf thing. I don't know, it's there are too many maze puzzles in the game, too many. Okay, it's just not good. And the characters, unlike in the Nancy Drew game where you get to meet the characters and you know where to find them because they just stay in place, in this game you don't get to really talk to the characters when you want to because they're never there. They only show up whenever you need them, which is good and bad because there's no task list or hint button in this game. You get stuck a lot, and for a Nancy Drew game, usually when you get stuck, you can talk to characters and see what it can do. In this game, you can't talk to characters at all because nowhere to be found. So there's that. So there can be improvements made on that where maybe the characters can stay in place, so that we can find them and stuff, because it sucks that I don't get to see them, and talk to them when I want to. I got stuck a lot, and the maze puzzle was, terrible. At least the snow maze puzzle is terrible, because for the other mazes, at least they look slightly different from one another, you can tell where you're at. But in the snow maze puzzle, they look the same everywhere you go, so it's really hard to tell where you're at and where you need to go. All you can do is just randomly click and hope for the best. So there's bad, and let me just exit this game first. But yeah, that's it for Miss Clue Christmas at Donna Pass. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll play another game from the same company if they ever make one, but at least for this game, this is it. Like I said, I was very close to the end, so yeah, I'm glad I managed to beat it anyways. That's it. See ya.